Guys, welcome back to another Shawver Films video. Today, I'm going to take the 2018 SUPER73 OG and I'm going to head down to the beach. We're just going to kind of cruise around streets of San Clemente and see what we can get into. It's a little warm today. It's like 80 degrees, so I'm not wearing my Beyond Rider's Armor jacket, but there is a link down below, $10 off. I love that jacket. When it's not 80 plus degrees outside, you'll catch me wearing it. I know probably be good to wear for safety reasons, but it is what it is. Also, SUPER73's referral program's kind of been not working super great recently, so I think they're doing some free shipping right now or something. Anyway, I'll put a link down below. It should save you 75 bucks if you put $100 worth of merchandise in the cart as well. Anyways, here's the bike and let's get into the ride. Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on another video from Shawver Films. Today we're out in the streets. You already know, I'm mobbing. We are in San Clemente, so hopefully we don't get yelled at by some angry off-duty fireman, even though unfortunately, I don't know what that guy's problem was. I have a high respect for firefighters and paramedics and all that, so. If you guys didn't see my last video with Dylan riding the Onyx and the HUCK, click up here somewhere and I'll link it so you guys can check it out. That's a pretty interesting video for sure. This particular part of the freeway entrance is kind of weird because it's actually like a bike lane. It says share the road right there with the bikes. I'm just trying to go left up here. Hell yeah, Suron, right on, man. If you guys don't know, out here in San Clemente, Dana Point, every single kid, and I'm not joking, like every single last person who's a kid has an e-bike. I think their parents just like say, screw it, we'll spend $2,000 or $3,000, buy them a bike, and then basically they don't have to take them to like soccer practice or anything. So a ton of Surons and Murphs and whatever else, but I don't really see regular bicycles anymore. Huh. I didn't know there was stairways to go down here. Interesting. So this particular bike, the SUPER73 2018 OG, it's definitely not the fastest bike that they make. Usually get about 25, 27 miles per hour full throttle on a flat. And it doesn't have the Bluetooth connectivity like the S2 and the R and the RX have. But for some reason, it's like recently been my favorite bike to ride, especially if I'm not going like super far. Like if I'm just gonna mob down to the beach, which we're gonna do right now, this is great. I haven't really tested how good the battery is. I did buy this secondhand because they unfortunately don't make this bike anymore. So I fully charged the battery up last night. It's showing right now that it's already halfway dead, but with this particular type of display, when you're hitting the full throttle, it'll show like a degradation of the battery, and then when you let go of the throttle, usually you get like a bar back or whatever. It does have a pedal assist. It has low, medium, and high. So that's cool, as that helps. Yeah, like right now we're starting to go downhill and I got a bar back, so now I have 3 out of the 4 bars lit up. But yeah, batteries in general, they don't last forever. So you could have a bike that's in perfect condition, but if that battery happened to, you know, have been used a while, then it's not gonna last as long. Over here on the left is actually where, right over here, it's a parking lot, or it's a dirt lot that they used to house all the homeless people in San Clemente. They like literally rounded them all up and told them they had to live there. Very interesting. I know that California has a huge homeless problem, but that just, I don't know, putting them all in a certain parking lot just seemed kind of interesting to me. Oh yeah, as soon as you come across this, down that little hill, immediately you can smell like the salt from the ocean, big time. You can even feel it. You can even feel the salt. So yeah, I was born and raised in San Clemente. I went to high school here. This has been like my hometown my whole life. I have moved out of it a couple times. I lived in northern Orange County, and I've lived in Venice Beach for a little bit. But this is my hometown. They're always having weddings here. In fact, when I used to do wedding videos and photography, I shot a couple weddings here. They're setting up right now. It's always like the same kind of setup. Right there is part of the San Clemente Beach Trail that has been banned from electric bikes, but too many kids just mobbing too fast. Anyways, it's pretty cool. I came down to the beach and actually ran into one of the homies from the Florencia lads. It's like a group of 4 homies that live down here in San Clemente. They all have Super73 bikes, and they just mob around. He's actually going to the beach to lay out right now, but it's cool when you're in a town like this. You can't really go anywhere without seeing somebody, you know. Okay, so I just watched like 25 e-bikes come over on this little pathway. It says no motorbikes, but it was like rad power bikes and all that other stuff. So we'll see, I guess, if somebody wants to have a confrontation. But this is basically like the little PCH bike path that just goes up and down PCH. I've ridden this in some of my older videos, and it's just super like nice because you have a median between where the cars are and where the bikes go, so that's pretty dope. And yeah, there's like a ton I think that was a Sur-On or something. There's just always like a ton of different e-bikes just cruising all over San Clemente. But anyways, March, there's a big situation happening in March. Can't tell you guys much about it at this moment, but as soon as I am able to, I will bring it to you guys. Needless to say, it should be pretty exciting. See, as you guys can see, everybody, there's a Super73 Z1 right there that just passed. One of the cool things I love about this bike is, if you guys see right here, basically there's a built-in cup holder. Oh, what do you know about that? Using a Super73 koozie. And basically it makes it easy to grab a drink while you're riding. It also has a bottle opener, so that if you were to forget one, well, this bike's got you covered. You know, they take that, both the cup holder and the bottle opener right here, they took both of those items from the 2016 Super73 OG, and I do have that bike, and I'm got it almost working good now, so I'll bring that to you guys as soon as I get it dialed in fully. But that bike is rad. The range is bad because the battery's smaller than the one in this one, and I think the battery's been around the block for a while, so it's kind of an older battery. All right, we're mobbing. So we left the beach. The beach is cool. I don't go to the beach as much as I probably should, since I live at the beach. My wife loves the beach and the kids do, but I don't know. I did when I was younger, and then I haven't as much. So this summer, hopefully I'll be hitting the beach up more. Also, I'm gonna be in Hawaii in June, so I should definitely, okay, if they're just gonna stop, you had a yellow, you could have gone. So I'm actually gonna be living in a house on the beach for a week. So obviously I'll be doing some sand stuff, but maybe we'll get into some rides out in Hawaii too. That'd be cool. This car is backing up in the bike lane, right on. That would make Peter and Dylan very upset. Speaking of that, this is actually the same road that Dylan and I had our little incident on with that guy. But I'm on a much less aggressive looking bike today, and I am in the bike lane. However, if you noticed in that video, I was also in the bike lane, if you're watching from Dylan's footage, so I don't know. Get a license plate, right? Well, we got his license plate, that's for damn sure. Okay, so full throttle mobbing right now, 26 and a half, 27 miles an hour. It does feel slower than the S2, but that's not really the point. This is more of like my cruiser that just kind of like get around less of a far distance. This is the bike I'm kind of been riding recently. The 2016 is cool, but like I said, there's no front shocks. You can't even put them on because the handlebars are part of the fork. It's all one piece. The mid-drive on that's cool because it's pretty torquey, but the battery just doesn't last very long. I mean, we've literally gone 8 miles so far, and it shows that I have 2 bars out of the 4 left. So I'm not really sure. If I could get 20 miles on this bike on one charge, I would be stoked, but I really only need like 10 miles, maybe 12 usually for the most part. You know, there's something about riding an e-bike like 25 miles an hour or so when it's like 80 degrees outside that's just so nice, refreshing. All right, let's turn up this little spot right here. Yeah, you know, the torque on this bike isn't bad at all. I was going up that, it's a small hill. I was still going 18. Here we go, let's see. This is definitely a steeper hill. I don't know if you guys can really see on the camera. No pedaling, and it's a 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Come on, baby, you got this. There we go, 17, now it's going back up. Oh, we're gonna hit another hill though. 20. There we go. 21. Basically, I'm just going up the street right here. There's a little green like grass area, and that way I can quickly show you guys a breakdown of what this bike looks like if you haven't seen one. Now I'm pedaling. Just gotta give it a little caressness. Just gotta caress it a little bit. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed, think about hitting that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a pretty good sized giveaway. I think you guys will be pretty stoked on what I'm giving away. And I'll talk about that as we get much closer. Right now, we're just about 3,300 subscribers, which appreciate every single one of y'all. Also, like button definitely helps for the YouTube algorithm. So ridiculous that we always have to say that in all the videos. Every YouTuber, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. I don't really do the whole hit the bell and whatever, but you guys can definitely comment down below if you got something nice and positive to say. Okay, so full throttle. I mean, I do have. Okay, I got the pedal assist on, so I don't really need to be throttling. If I'm just spinning as long as you're spinning the wheels or the pedals, it makes the bike go. This is so weird. This bike right there has been there, sitting there for like 3 weeks in the same spot. It's just been sitting there. I have no idea how it's just sitting on the curb. Nobody's taking it, and it's just sitting in the same spot for 3 weeks. That's crazy. Let's see that happen in LA. All right, so this is a little grass area. That's a pretty cool spot. We could break down the bike for you guys. Oh, riding on the grass for Shreddy. Speaking of Shreddy, there's a possibility Shreddy's coming back to Cali in the next few weeks, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to get you guys all hyped and then it not happen. All right, guys, so here's the bike. Once again, this is a SUPER73 2018 OG. Some of the things that I changed on it would be the seat. That's actually a HUCK Cycles seat. Only 2 of the bolts are connected, but as you can see, it's on there pretty good. Also, we do have replacement handlebars on here. These aren't the original ones that come on it. And it does not come with suspension, so we put the SUPER73 suspension forks on it. That's basically what I've changed up. Oh, I did take off the rear fender right here. I just like the way it looks better. That's just my personal preference. Otherwise, this bike does come with fenders, which is cool. It goes about 25, 26 miles an hour top speed. The display is a little bit different. I don't know if you guys will see this in the camera. But yeah, so it's kind of like the S1 control, or the S1 display, if you guys are familiar with that one. You got 3 levels of pedal assist. This bike only has 313 miles on it right now, so it's still in its infancy. Also, the headlight on this bike is super dope. I love the way that looks. Super cool. We got the Tektro Dorado brake levers and hydraulic brakes with mineral oil inside right here. The brakes are great on this bike, actually. I haven't even had to do any dialing in or nothing or anything like that. This is for the 360 camera. I don't currently have a 360 camera on here, but I've been playing around with learning that. It also comes with a built-in, like I said earlier, cup holder. Isn't that cool? And then this is the bottle opener right here. So you could take a soda or something that would need it and go, and you're all ready to go. Basically, this is the battery underneath the seat right here, and it does come out. You basically have a key that come over here. So here's the key hole, and you just turn it, and then this whole battery slides out. So you can charge it off the bike, or you can charge it on the bike, which is cool. So it gives you options. The tires, actually, I do like them for riding street, so a whole lot. They actually have the SUPER73 older logo on the tire, and I don't see if it says the actual brand, that they just rebranded it, but they look like Kenda tires, so they work great for what I have. I mean, if you're going to be riding dirt, obviously you would probably want to have some more knobbies on it. And then you got, the SUPER73 hit right there and right there on the battery itself, and then on the forks. And then of course you have like the OG, or the original looking, wow, that sun is bright. You have that's the front logo. So basically that's the bike. It's pretty heavy. It's made out of metal or steel, as opposed to like the aircraft grade aluminum that they're using now. So it feels like a heavier bike. One thing about this one that you can change, if you were gonna put the seat forward, because I have the seat far back, I just like that riding position, but if you had the seat forward, right, and it's only to here, then this rear little rack area could come off, and the bike would be a lot shorter. It would just be the red. So, personal preference, whatever you like. I'm rocking it like this right now. As you guys can see, the seat is on there, but it's not on there 100% because it's not made for this bike, but it's really freaking comfortable on this bike. From a top shot, looking down, it's kind of wide, the whole, seating area, but it's really comfortable. It's not going to be going long distances because of the fact that the battery only lasts about 12, maybe 15 miles, maybe 20, just because I didn't buy it brand new. It's not brand new. The battery's been around for a little bit. And I don't think that they're selling batteries for this anymore. The last thing is, it does have a brake light right up in here. It's actually a part of the battery. So it's cool. It does have a headlight and tail light. And then as you squeeze the rear brake, it lights up brake light. So pretty cool. Anyways, gonna hop on the bike, head back to the house, and tell you guys my conclusions on what I think about this bike. Interesting. So after we did that little bike tour, I got back on the bike, and it had 3 bars for the battery. So, it kind of, what are you doing? That's not a stop sign. Jeez, people are crazy. If you guys are riding bikes, e-bikes, skateboards, one wheels, whatever, man, protect your neck, man, because they are crazy out here. It doesn't matter where you are, people are crazy. So yeah, basically I've gone 9 miles, and I would assume I could probably get 15 or maybe 18 if I needed to. So here, check this out. Show you guys a pretty cool little view real quick. Unfortunately, I don't think it really comes through, but there's the Pacific Ocean. If you guys aren't from around here, and downtown San Clemente area, and San Diego is just a little bit more south. We're about an hour north of San Diego, and we're about an hour south of Los Angeles. But I just thought you guys like check that out. So anyway, all in all, really like this bike. I love the look, like the way it handles. It's just comfortable cruiser. Maybe they'll come out and make a remake of the OG, like a 2022 or 23 or 20, who knows. So we have a newer version of it. Obviously, if they put a bigger battery and you had the Bluetooth situation in the controller, you would definitely be able to mob even farther. So that's gonna be the video, guys. Really appreciate you guys for watching. If you made it this far, definitely drop a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. '29, come on, there's 30, woo! 30 miles, 31, 32, 32, 32. Oh boy.